seeing some creepy little ginger kids. Let's do some more Gungeon with the pilot, I guess. I suppose. Let's do a boss rush. I don't know how this mode works, other than it exists. Chamber 5, yeah, I can totally go there. But I'm gonna do something different. Oh, boss rush. Oh, do you have anything to tell me? And then boss rush, blah blah blah. Aha! I thought that he would give you something after unlocking the elevator. Oh yeah, while I was working on the elevator, I found something you might find useful. He fell down the shaft though, so who knows where he might end up. Maybe you'll find it. I wonder what else is in these shafts. You really are amazing. Yeah. Oh. Of that why you gave me, I made a special elevator. His last choice, and go and try. First ride is free. Are you saying that doing the boss rush costs anything? What the freaking hell is that for? About bullshit. Anyway, keep of the let Lord. We have entered here to do a boss rush, and don't appreciate having come in here with the freaking pilot. Not the greatest. I'm cool with that, with not getting damaged there. By the way, it was quite nice. Maybe I should have waited. I need to wait for the Gatling Gun to be close to that explosive barrel. Except you know it's nearly impossible to. Nearly impossible to not have him destroy the barrel. Oh, damn it. No, yeah, that's gonna be damaged. Yes, sucks. Oh boy, I wish I had chosen the Huntress. In fact, the first go is free, so that means that he's going to actually charge me for another run, which sucks ass. So hopefully we'll actually beat the Gatling Gun. Because, you know, that is something that I even doubt. But I'll actually be able to beat this asshole. Yep, that's terrible. Oh my goodness, my speakers are so damn loud. I might doubt I'll be able to beat this guy. Because the pilot sucks so much asshole. And I suck so much asshole with our suckage combined. I don't know if we'll be able to get anything done here. But I'm very much hoping that at the very least, he'll be able to give me a decent gun. This disgusting bird of prey. Yep, another point of damage there. Feeling pretty bad about myself right now. Using the absolute worst character with the absolute worst player. Not a very good combination there. We get 2 half hearts and one of the worst items in the universe. So, yay. We got that. That is amazing. I'm so happy to get this disgusting eagle. Oh, really? It's not just 5 bosses, 1 per... I see. It's not a boss per Gungeon level. It is some kind of other mode. Do you get all of the bosses, maybe? Like every single boss in the game? I wonder. Obviously, it looks like... I just stood there and took like a jump, by the way. It seems like... the only way to gain health reliably will be to actually get the master round, right? I wonder if they give you the master rounds, or it's a complete impossibility. Why was that not charged? That was weird. I thought for sure that I had charged enough the shot. Whatever, man. Someone managed to catch a bullet in one of the easier fights in the game. Pretty sad. Pretty sad. Because this weapon, you know, while terrible, not nearly as bad as the default pilot weapon. Okay. Alrighty. So, yeah, feeling pretty bad about catching that bullet. Sometimes it just takes forever for the charge up to happen. I'm not imagining things, right? Sometimes it just will not charge up the way I want it. Alright, we get a this, and we get a that, and we get one of those, and another absolutely shitty weapon. So great. Alright, so it's every single boss in the game? Is that how it works? Will you catch fire, my friend? I would appreciate you catching fire. I'm just going to spam this until cannot spam it no more. Okay, I was tempted to use a blank there. Maybe I use a blank here, although it was totally worthless. I mean, you easily could have just jumped through that. Instead, threw a blank away. Wonder if you get your blanks back. You're only going to use one, just in case you don't get your blanks back. And you are stuck with just 2 blanks. Whoa! Wasn't expected. And somehow did not get damaged there. My having armor magnet did not rear its ugly head. Alrighty. We're gonna blank here because I am just going into this really tight spot. Really tight spot. Tighter than your grandmother's anus. It's just so tight. I would love for this man to collapse in a heap of garbage. Come on, empty already, huh? No, don't kill me now. Woohoo! Oh, I was so close to death right there. So close to actually hit. So you do get master rounds. All right. That's nice to know. Will you stop giving me absolute shit weapons? I will appreciate that. Wait, keys. What the hell for? What are the keys for? Is there anything? Do we get the blanks back, I wonder? Oh, okay. Oh, so you do get it like every single boss that you can possibly fight in that particular level? Alright. I can get behind that. So, the trick gun. Here, the shotgun's probably better. The beholster. I would say one of the easier bosses you can find at this particular time. Whew, that should have been damaged. That felt pretty dumb. Could almost be hit there. Yeah, you do get your blanks back, but probably not from boss to boss, but from level to level. That makes a lot of sense too in my head. Okay, I want to kill the ad so bad. I wanted it dead. Whoa, somehow I got damage there. I don't know how that happened. It happened, so it's all good. Yeah, we want to destroy those disgusting monsters. As soon as they pop up, hate them. It is really what can get you damaged in this fight. Once you know how it works, the only real thing that will get you damaged. The missiles have a good chance too. The only real danger of this fight is getting damaged by a stray bullet from the ad. Because other than that, the attacks from the beholster are pretty damn predictable. Unless, you know, you're cornered and having a hard time trying to weave through them bullets, but still manage to get through that. So do you get a master round every ace? That seems overpowered. Okay, well, Smiley's revolver is probably the first good weapon we get. Absolutely going to be using it. Boss rush is kind of okay. I mean, I can see how this could be extremely boring to do this a bunch of times. As a novelty, it's not bad. You know what I would appreciate though? This freaking Anaconda not being in my face constantly. What the hell was that about? God damn it! It's just constantly running towards me. What's going on? I appreciate it. Destroy that thing before it gets eaten. If it gets eaten, the Anaconda gains the super health. It would be great to have a weapon that is piercing. It's always so nice to have a piercing weapon against the Anaconda. It makes the Anaconda actually... Oh, wow. Do you guys see the curve of that shot? That was bullshit. Absolute bullshit. We had an easy ace here. Threw it away at the end. Thanks to the weird curve that bullet followed. And now I'm just throwing all my health away because what the hell is the point anymore, right? No, it's just somehow the boss suddenly decided to become challenging all of a sudden. It was very upsetting. So this is bad. The hell is this? Cargo battle active reload. I think that's when you roll, you'll reload, which is pretty neat. It was active reload. What is that? What is that? Oh, I see. Okay. Not a fan. All of my weapons are garbage, except this one would have been great against the Anaconda if I actually had more ammunition for it. And in fact, I'm seeing that you're going to run out of ammunition pretty soon. Pretty reliably. Oh, okay. You're going to run out of ammunition pretty reliably in the boss rush. Okay. Because there's no ammo drops at the end. Most of the time, there's not going to be ammo drops. So I'm hoping... Okay. I am very much hoping to get an actual ammo drop. That is a possibility. I'm so glad that it's doing this phase again, but it's because it's like the easiest thing. The easiest thing to avoid as opposed to this one, which is a little challenging. To be honest, the Gungeon is possibly the easiest, right? Even easier than the Beholster. It has very easy patterns, very easy to avoid. Anyway, we got some more armor, ammunition. Very much appreciated now that I needed the icebreaker. Totally forget what this does. Anyway, start throwing bad weapons away. Alrighty. Icebreaker. Probably I'll stick with the icebreaker to see how he fares against the evil onslaught of these fools. So that is level 2. I appreciate the speed at which this is going. So do you fight every single boss in the game? Probably. That means that I'm going to have a real bad time against the Door Lord. Going to have a real bad time against the freaking High Priest. But hopefully, good things will happen. I appreciate this weapon because it's making the bullets from the cannon Blargh that much easier to dodge. So appreciate that. It's all going dark though. I do not see the end of the light. The light at the end of this tunnel. Probably going to be my demise right here. You guys know how bad I am at the cannon Blargh. I have such a hard time against this boss. This weapon is doing no damage whatsoever. The damage for this thing is absolutely terrible. Okay, I don't understand what's happening right now. Ah, yeah, he's doing the weird bouncy thingy. I think the Smiley's revolver is better. I mean, we are only halfway. This is taking forever. Absolutely forever. I don't know what's happening now. Oh, yeah. This phase is my second worst. The second offender for me on getting damaged. On. Alrighty. Okay, I think it's time for Smiley's revolver here. Okay. Carefully weaving for them. You don't want to go too far because then he starts doing unpredictable shit. I'd much rather keep it within view. And I think in this phase, you just gotta concentrate on not getting hit. It's not a hard phase unless that ball goes straight into your face. Okay. Well, appreciate having a weapon that I don't even have to aim. Okay. Yo, it's freaking challenging, damn it. But hey, we got an ace out of this. The boss rush is kind of easy so far. I mean, don't want to... I mean, even somebody like myself has this kind of health pool. That kind of tells you the amount of challenge that we're facing, right? Anyway. I don't care about this weapon. I don't care about this weapon. I don't care about this weapon. The boy Marshall is neat. I forget the actual name. I think this is the boy Marshall. That is not nearly far-reaching enough. We're going to simply use Smiley's revolver here. And I don't anticipate avoiding damage against this boss. It's very difficult for me to avoid damage. Always has some sneaky way of landing a shot on me. The garbage, you're going to explode. There you go. The ads need to all be vanquished. This guy has a tendency of always managing to land that shot on me. Maybe not. Maybe this time I can be able to avoid damage. Whoa, okay. Did not like that pillar. Oh. Ah, I should have blanked earlier. I was too late on triggering that blank. And I paid for it. But, you know, that being said, probably still going to pull ahead on where health is concerned. As long as we get halfway decent drops out of the boss. And just getting one ace per set of bosses, I'm cool with that. My goodness, this is a terrible place for me to be. How many bullets are going to fly my way? Only 26 bullets left on this Smiley's revolver. I'm just going to ignore the ad and just go for it. Go for the kill. Alright, what you got? Give me some weapon that I can say is not complete shit. Yeah, an ammunition drop. Smiley's revolver. More armor. The Gungeon pepper, the heat is on. Deal damage to nearby enemies, yay. One of the worst pieces of garbage you could have given me. Anyway, is this the High Priest? No, the Door Lord, alright. Door Lord, I have not fought it in so long. I remember nothing of these patterns. That was terrible. I don't remember any of these patterns, so... Oh, that's right, it has this weird weird bouncy laser. It just barfed at me. I don't know what that was. I don't know what those bullets were all about. Okay. This is so weird. The Door Lord patterns are just so strange. And you fight it so seldom. You know. I think it's a good idea to simply stay away. Oh. Alright, this is a chance for me to actually go a little closer. This particular attack, I hope that he does that attack more, because it's one of the easier ones to avoid. It's really not so bad, is it? You just need to... Oh, I think I am ready to blame lack of knowledge as opposed to incompetence for the amount of damage that I took against this guy. Already talking past tense, that's always a good sign. I'm just spamming the crap out of my... Okay. How's that a hunt? I have no idea. Anyway, we want to replenish what? This is our only piercing weapon. Let's replenish that. I mean, I know it's a shit weapon, but it's our only one that actually does piercing. Dodge up. Faster dodge, looks like. I don't see how this is a good thing. Like, anything that changes my dodge to something that is different and weird is just going to get me damaged. I really don't see myself... benefiting from that. Okay, so we have the Warmonger. This is a fight where having a weirder dodge is probably going to have a worse impact for myself. So, probably this is a fight where I could probably use a different weapon in this. Let's just deplete this one. See, there you go. That would totally been a fine dodge in a situation where the dodge was normal, but the dodge was actually terrible. So that's the only reason. I'm going to blame that as the only reason why we did not get the ace in this one. I'm actually full of shit because it was just a poor dodge. I should have just been a little bit closer to the wall of bullets. You know what? This fight used to be one of the worst. One of the absolute worst. Like, I used to dread this fight so much. Now I kind of want it. It's actually not hard at all. Not hard at all. Kind of a bullet sponge, though. You guys know my feelings about bullet sponges in games. The Gungeon is pretty egregious about such things. Took a ton of damage there after I said, oh, this fight is easy. But, you know, we get rewarded by breaking even. We get a Zorgun, which is great. Let's get rid of all this shit. You know what? I would really appreciate some way to get rid of all these weapons. Man, I should just toss them, right? Like, there's no way I'm running out of ammunition. I'm just going to toss the shit weapons and keep the good ones. Alright, let's go in with the Zorgun. And this is the High Priest. Okay, he has decided to start teleporting immediately. And with this face, which we simply are cowards about. We don't really care. We are disgusting, cowardly, cheesy pieces of garbage. We don't care none. I don't remember what this did. I'm probably going to resent it. Oh! That should have damaged me for sure. Got lucky. I don't know where he went. Mr. Man, I appreciate you being closer so that I may murder you. Okay, hey, it's boring into its brain. I appreciate that. Did that bullet go back? I mean, come back. That totally needs a blank. Oh, jeez, another one of these faces. Yeah, this gun is kind of shit, isn't it? It's not very good. What? A Nova spawn right there at the door. Did they patch that in? People, the developers were like, oh, the people are cheesing this fight. That cannot be. That cannot be. Let's make things able to spawn inside the wall area. Or maybe I just got super unlucky. That's also a possibility. One reason why this gun is not my favorite right now is that I am using up a ton. Oh, wow. That should not have been damage. That should not have been a hit on my face. Okay, let's maybe pay a little more attention. I was just kind of brainlessly waiting here. I see. I think that's totally patched in. The developers were like, okay, we have to stop the cheesy motherfuckers like Israel Blargh from benefiting from that easy area. We're just going to make bullets spawn right in their faces if they resort to such cheap tactics. Don't really blame them. The Helix. Helix is ass. The Helix is garbage. Helix is the worst. You can charge this though. No, you can't. The Helix is complete shit. I don't appreciate it at all. Okay, the kill pillars. I'm going to use the piercing weapon that I got. Because this sets everything on fire. Okay. That's bad. Diagonals, man. I used to have the easiest time against that face. And lately I've just been really, really bad at dodging that. I thought for sure they were coming back together, but they were not. Okay. I'm just blindly shooting in their general direction. Don't think that I have a plan here. Oh, wow. They did not expect them to run me down like that. Another chance to get an ace completely wasted. I think that was damage. My goodness. What the freaking hell, man? What the hell? Why am I having such a bad time? It's something that never damaged me before. Never, ever, ever. Like the very first time I fought this boss, I actually avoided all of those shots. This time, I was atrocious at it. Still going. Yeah, I'm noticing our damage is complete ass. There we go. I'm going to possibly blame the different role. How about that? Are you guys okay with that? I'm still confused as to what is damaging me about how 50% of the time. I have no idea what just happened right here. It was complete shit. Wow, do I resent that. I'm going to just go back into the breach. I completed a hunt. So let's go down and talk to these dudes. I don't know what the deal there was. So you finished? No, there was mimics. Grab ballad matches on your own. How it goes on? Mimic tooth necklace? What? 35. I don't understand. 35 gun nuts. I don't know what the gun nuts are, but I don't understand at all why killing that boss. Reaper, right? Go fuck yourself. I don't understand why killing that boss in the boss rush actually counted as killing a mimic. I have no idea what that is about. But we're going to go back in with a much better character for this endeavor. I mean, to start with, later on it just evens out. Possibly the best character for this would be... Probably the best character for this would be the convict, because it gives you the Molotov. In any case, not that I know what that's about. The kill pillars, though. What the hell was that about? Like, I never had nearly as much trouble against it. And you know what? Also resent the fact that the Gatling Gull is actually owning my asshole right now. It is quite sad. Quite sad indeed. Holy shit, are you going out of your way to catch the bullets? What is going on? What is going on right now? I am so confused. Why do I have so much trouble against the easiest boss in the game? I don't understand it. We get a shit weapon for the next shit boss that we're going to find. Maybe now I'll actually be able to not get damaged. It will be amazing for me to be somewhat decent at this game and actually not get damaged in the easiest boss in the game. When I say easiest boss in the game, I mean it as in the easiest set of bosses in the game, because they're all first level bosses. Okay, we want to always kill one of them quickly, because that means the rest of the fight is super duper trivial. But, you know, if I cannot see them, it's difficult to land those shots. Okay, Strider, how you take a dip in my anal cavity. and find fantastic food in there. What I'm telling you right now is to go eat shit, is what I'm trying to tell you right now. I feel like that should have been a point of damage for myself. But the game took pity on my soul, and I was able to avoid it. Alright, much better. And that's the beholster weapon, right? Shade's revolver. No. We get a very appropriate weapon against that, from that particular dude. And there's a master round. You get so much health if you are halfway decent. You can get so much health. Crazy. The best kind of health. Everybody said so. Okay. I should go with the him. Seemed like a pretty damn decent amount of damage. Oh, you're not gonna catch me again, you piece of garbage. I hate you so much. In a recent run, I managed to get hurt by that guy. Just walking into him, it was the most pathetic thing. I don't know what that was about. Oh, he just farted a giant bullet that I didn't see. It's obscured by the mini-map, maybe? Alright, I am not burned to death! My goodness. Forever. Is it me, or are they more bullet spongy in the boss rush? Probably they are more bullet spongy in the boss rush. We get a key that is completely worthless. Armor is great. Ah, you get the master round. Flare gun. Wow. You get the master round if you ace any one of those bosses. Alright, that makes sense. All you need to get is one ace in the set of bosses. That's great. Good to know. Alright, starts easy. Appreciate it. I think this is either this or the Gungeon are our prospective aces. Uh-oh. 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 Either this or the Gungeon are the ones where I can pretty reliably pull an ace. This might be a problem. There you go. Nice. My goodness, the Smiley's revolver takes forever. Not the Smiley's revolver, my bad. What's the name of this thing? Strider's revolver. Whatever the hell the name is. Takes forever to reload. The damage is not even worth commenting on. The damage is ass. Don't kill me now. But hey, a little bit longer and we'll be good to go. Thank goodness! All these boss fights are just giving me a freaking headache. So terrible. The shot grub is okay-ish. Not exciting. Maybe the flare gun is actually not so bad against the bosses. Oh yeah, that's right. This is just going to destroy me. The shot grub. Is it any good against this thing? I think it is. One blank left. It does hit most of the body, so I think it's alright. It's not bad. Not bad at all. I'm just going to continue spamming this garbage, and quite literally it's a garbage weapon. And hopefully some of the shots will land. At least some part of the shot will land. But boy, is the damage on the Anaconda really, really low right now. No, don't do it! Most of those shots are landing though. But it's so terrible. So freaking bad. Remember, one blank, I have a blank. Remember, I can do it. So weaving carefully around these guys. I think that would have been damage. So I did it. Oh goodness. You ever go down? Nah, I went to blank. Obviously, did not have any more blanks left. Anaconda is just difficult. It's just a hard one to, especially when you have shit weapons like you're wanted to do in. It just keeps going to me. Please stop charging me down. Cannot flee you. Let's see this flare gun. Does the Anaconda even get hurt by a flare gun? If only I could even see it. Yeah, it does catch fire. That's good. This might have been the best weapon against it. Takes forever to kill this thing though. I think I got hurt twice. So not feeling great about it. Of course we don't need the ace anymore, but it's nice. Not great to find this. That's absolutely terrible. Let's just keep shooting flares at my enemies, I guess. Catch them, make them catch fire. Even though Okay, this is like the worst I can use against this one boss. I think probably the Hegemony Rifle is the best I can use against the Gorgon. It, good rate of fire and okay accuracy to shoot from as far as I need it. But like I said before, the very previous attempt of boss rushing, this is the easiest boss. Very disappointed about the weapon so far. That seems to be a trend in boss rush. Pretty shitty, really shitty weapons. Because you don't have the chance to get a chest to, you know, drive you ahead. Is it are the weapons completely random? Are they pulled from the general pool regardless of what boss you're killing? Or is it related to the level of boss that you're killing? You get one thing or another. That shouldn't be damage, by the way. I really failed to dodge. Failed to dodge on time. There's no way around that. There's no excuses. Nothing I can tell you to assuage my blame. 100% to blame here. Please do that phase all the time. In my defense, she didn't do this phase nearly as many times, although I do think that I got hit in that one phase when she was doing that. Anyway, got our point of armor back. We get a thing. Pig. Shifty. Okay. We got a shifty pig. You know what I would have appreciated? Ammunition. I would appreciate ammunition. I would appreciate damage. I would have appreciated anything. Although, you know, a familiar, it's probably great. Jeez. It's taking forever. Oh, jeez. This weapon is probably the worst. I'm just gonna change to the flare gun. I had no hope of actually getting an ace here, so I'm not terribly surprised or disappointed that I got hurt so quickly. Kinda shitty that I got hurt so quickly. Really should not have happened. Holy crap. Please stop now. Alrighty. Yeah, a little bit easier time now. Sometimes the boss just goes nuts. Completely destroys all of your hopes and dreams for a brighter future. Just shits all over your face. Not even with your permission, man. Not even in a sexual environment. It's just you're sleeping and suddenly you smell something really awful, and turns out your life partner took a shit next to your cheek and then smeared it all over your lips. It's just a thing that she does, and you just put up with it because she's kind of hot. So you know, these are life experiences that I may or may not have suffered on my own. We'll leave you with the suspense there. Just keeping you... I'm shooting on empty air, aren't I? Yes, I am. Okay, my defense, okay? It's hard to see where the goddamn boss is. I don't know what that was. It's hard to see where the boss is when there's so much shit on the screen. And so much goddamn smoke. And that's probably the design of the cannon Blargh. You're not supposed to see it very well because of the, you know, the smoke. Actually, it's on purpose by design. You're not supposed to see it. So it's not something I can, oh, I wish they would change that. This is a bad design. Well, you know, maybe that's the whole point of the boss, not being able to see it. The thing I really do resent is just how long this is taking. Like, it's absolutely terrible. And, you know, I'm out of ammunition. I would love to use a better weapon for this. But everything else that is even remotely better is depleted. What is this? This phase used to be super challenging. I don't know why. It's really strange. It's weird how the things that used to be the most challenging, now they are pretty easy. But the things that were never all that bad, I am having the worst time facing. Ah, jeez. All in all, a pretty bad showing so far. Pretty bad showing indeed. Now you just got done saying that boss rush is so easy. Not really. I guess not really. It just, like the rest of the Gungeon, it takes a while to get going. Another thing that we can resent all together about the pacing of the Gungeon. It's like, yeah, you get through the 10 minutes of trivialities to get to the actual challenge later on. So I wonder what's the deal with the pig. Let me read the description. I don't think I've actually read it. a strange pig. This pig, there's nothing obviously wrong with him. His shifty glances are uncanny stares, make you wonder about his motivations. Maybe not the greatest pig to have around. Okay. No idea what that's about. Wow, another amazing weapon. The Corsair is perhaps the worst weapon that could have dropped there. And boy, are there bad weapons in this game. But the Corsair, possibly one of the worst. One of the worst. And once more, I have foregone my chance of having an ace because I just got hit early, man. Just all these instances of getting hit way too early. You know what? The Corsair is not so bad. I mean, it's a bad weapon. It's a terrible weapon. But it's not so horrible against the boss. Although maybe I'm biased because I've been using such shit weapons this far that even anything even remotely improving on what I've been using is a welcome sight. Oh, I'm in fire. I did not realize I was on fire until I actually suffered damage from being on fire. And then got hit in the face by a giant tank shell that I can't blame on nobody but myself. Yeah, this mode is boring as all fuck. I can now come to this conclusion. It's mostly just damaging a bullet sponge until it goes down. No interesting interactions, no passive items, no illusions of opening chests. Oh man, what's this chest contain? I have no keys, oh no! Nothing of that. Is just a constant drudgery. And I can guarantee you there's an unlock at the end of this. So I feel like, oh, so obviously we're going to do it even though it's unpleasant. It's like, what's the point? That's the same thing as I had in Afterbirth. Where I got to the point by the Isaac is like, I'm playing it just for the sake of unlocking shit. It's like, I'm not having fun. Why am I going to play this? Why play something you're not having fun with? This mode, I'm just going to be a total stranger to this channel. It's just not gonna happen. I just won't have the unlock at the end of it. Who the fuck cares? I don't give a shit. Anyway, we got rugged power bullets. You know, I would very much appreciate an actual weapon instead of this repeated garbage that you keep showing in my face. There's the Door Lord, and I don't really have a weapon to kill this guy, so probably we're just going to perish here. Because boy, it's terrible. I mean, I think I need to use this. That's how bad things have gotten. I think I need to use my crossbow. Okay, that's an attack I had not seen before. Make the Door Lord. The problem with this approach is that, exactly that. He will have a different attack later. And the transition is immediate, so you can't just stick around. So I resent that. Because, you know, I was doing it right, and then I just got murdered by something I could not prevent. As opposed to that damage I just took, which was the worst. I forget that I actually have blanks now. I thought that I had depleted my blanks. I don't really know how to handle this fight, this phase. As in that attack in particular. Just need more practice on it, I guess. Okay, well, never mind. I think that attack is only deadly once he hits you once. It just kind of speeds up. Okay, alrighty. What's with the shifty pig? What does it do? That's the weirdest thing. We might be able to fight this, as in kill it. Oh, this is empty. Nice. I guess we're shooting flares at this thing. Okay, just barely escaping. We have no ammunition left. We're down to the revolver. Down to the revolver. Yippee yippee yay. I've not seen this face before. Alrighty. So many different attacks the Door Lord has. Still don't know how to handle that one. Oh boy, we're going to actually lose here. Yep. Well, that was the boss rush. You will never see this again in the channel. Oh. Oh, the shifty pig. That was amazing, shifty pig. I take back all the things that I said about you, shifty pig. That was awesome. That was pretty awesome. Oh man, another shit weapon. Amazing. Not very lucky. I mean, probably if I got luckier with the weapon drops and just the drops in general, I would be a little bit more forgiving of this entire experience. But so far, man, so far it's just been a freaking painful drudgery. Absolutely terrible. I'm blanking right away. Look at this. I mean, the plunger is just so bad. Because now I need to go over my own poison. So we're stuck with this revolver. I can't go over my own poison. Taking damage for no reason. Oh boy, this is going to take forever, isn't it? Nice. Well done. Taking that bullet to the face. I'm just going to kill myself. This is more pain than I can endure. I have no weapons left. I do have this grub. Does it hurt anything? Does it hurt the rest of the face? Oh, I do have this grub. Let's do it. Let's just do it. I am defeated by this. I am really not fond of it. Probably, if we had a tiny bit of good luck with the drops, I would be singing a different tune. Maybe I'm just salty about the absolutely atrocious damage I've been taking. But the bottom line is, maybe not never do it again. But definitely, we're not going to be doing this all that often. That is for sure. There is no intention in my heart to return to this mode. Taking so much dumb damage, I just don't even understand. I think I'm just totally tilted by now. That is what's going on there. And it's like, what the fuck is even the point? Don't even try. There's some of that. There's some just plain old incompetence. Of course, I'm going to keep going forward. We actually found our very first weapon. In what was that? 4 different bosses? Well, that is that. Weapon that is actually a weapon and not a heap of garbage, is what I'm trying to say. This is still a heap of garbage. Like, this weapon is absolutely atrocious, and it should be abolished. Yeah, there's just no avoiding damage here. There's just no avoiding anything. The High Priest is going to be my demise here. I very much doubt that I'll be able to survive anything here. But, you know, let's go to the corner. Maybe this time, instead of going to the super cheap solution to that phase, go to the next best thing and go to a corner instead. The damage for this thing, though, is pretty damn good. He said. Only for realizing that the High Priest's health is barely even a third down. Don't understand what's happening. Destroy all them skulls. Oh, jeez. I think this is like the main difference between the Gungeon and Spelunky for me. The Gungeon makes me salty many times, whereas Spelunky just doesn't. It's just, I don't know, there's something about Spelunky that is always satisfying, and you are into the challenge immediately. It doesn't have any pacing problems at all. The Gungeon just feels like you just wasted 20 minutes because you got killed at the end. I don't know, man. But one way or another, the salt is real. Let's just maybe use the plunger to get rid of all those freaking bullets. Skulls, things. Oh boy. My goodness. I don't even know what hit me there, but I'm sort of glad that it's over. Well, I hope that you enjoyed that because it's not going to happen again for a while. See you in the next one. It will be an actual run where I will fail miserably again in a much more legitimate manner. Until then, take off your pants and run down the streets.